All right, so right here, I have a quick little message. It's March 29th right now, and I wanted to let you know about what's going on in April with the salon. So we're gonna have 3 main-ish events. Of course, the usual Kyber Salon. That'll be 6 to 8 p.m. What's the date? April 3rd. It's Wednesday, 6 to 8 p.m. That'll be one where we have an activity for that 2-hour session that we're there. Some constraints in the kind of like UBAPO school of comics composition. That's like this French school of thought, ouvrage de la bande dessinée potentielle. Essentially, like potential comics and exploring all the different ways to make comics. Kind of treating comics making as like a puzzles, riddles, games, all that kind of stuff. So that should be really fun, high energy. And then something that we've been doing, and I'm kind of like focusing on this format, at the brew house, in their gallery space, we've been meeting. And what we're going to be doing is kind of this thing that I've talked to some people at the zine fair about, and with the zine fair, of course, something else that I'm involved with. We might roll with this idea, but really openly marketing it and talking about it as a parallel play session. You come, you draw, we might be working on something together, but like children playing independently on their own things as a way to socialize, just focused in on our things. You can come with a project. Maybe you want to talk to someone about what you're bringing, or maybe you just want to focus in. And one of you is going to be doing some script writing. Somebody else just is going to be doodling. Someone else wants to be like reading and copying, doing some kind of drills. All that is going to be the focus at the Brewhouse Salon, and that'll be March 20th. That's Saturday, 3 to 6 p.m. And then this month's artist talk is going to be with Jennifer, Lisa, and that should be really good. That'll be at Boom Concepts, 6 to 8 p.m. And with Jen, we're going to be looking at like a lot of her diary comics, notebooks, inspiration, like digging into like all kinds of like animation that she's into, all that good stuff. Let me just check to make sure that the video's doing A-okay. All right, we're still recording. Okay. I thought maybe I clicked the off button. So those are the events that are going on, and I'm really like working right now with Camden Yandel, the Carnegie Library of Pittsburgh, to get our monthly reading and making series off the ground to start in May. And that'll be really cool. We're finalizing the list right now, but it'll be happening at the East Liberty branch of the Carnegie Libraries of Pittsburgh. People will get plenty of notice as to that we're doing it, where to pick up books, all that good stuff. That's about it. We're going to be launching the Pittsburgh Comics Club, which is essentially a resource for parents and educators to find people to work with their kids to make comics. And that's kind of like a under the Comics Salon umbrella, a specific avenue. I'm trying to build this system so that people who make comics here, who are interested in education, have much more accessible avenues to actually teach and make some money doing that. So thank you for your support again and again. Your support is helping me kind of like build this kind of infrastructure, because we need people reading comics, making comics, teaching comics, and just sharing comics, letting it flow through, accepting that it is a commodity form that we engage with, but really seeing all the different ways that we can come together with just the comics enjoyment experience, whether you like poetics, narrative, short stories, like all that kind of stuff is something that we can all find in comics. So thanks. All right, talk to you soon.